guys, back again to my channel. By the way, I changed my name into Upcycle Mara because my previous name, Sewing Princess, my channel doesn't appear, and when I tried to change it into Upcycle with Mara, it still doesn't appear. So moving on, my name is Mara. I'm 23 years old. I live in Philippines, so you can check my videos if you like it. And if you like it, you're free to subscribe and click that notification bell so you won't miss out to my next video. So first, upcycle, I will try to transform this oversized trouser into a coordinate cami top and the short. So first, I will adjust this trouser into my right size because my size is size 28 and this trouser size is size 32. So right now, just seam rip the waistband and the loops. After that, I made a pleats in the front with 1 inch wide, pin it and do the same in the other side. Then I secure the pleats with a straight stitch so they won't move when I work in the back part. Now that the pants is reduced into 2 inches because of the pleats, the trouser is now size 30 and 2 more inches to lessen to become size 28, so I fold it in the center back and then I mark a 1 inch in the top and draw a line, then sew it with a straight stitch. After sewing, just sew back together the waistband and the belt loops. Then I mark a straight line and cut it to create a short and do the same in the other side. Then I place the top side and use it as a reference to cut the other side of the pants. Then I hem the bottom with a double fold and sew it with a straight stitch. I trim the pocket because it's showing up, so I fold it and sew it with a straight stitch. Then I hem it with a zigzag stitch and just trim the excess fabric. Moving to the top, I use this bodice pattern to create a cami top. So I just mark the upper bust and the waistline and the darts and just trace the dots and connect them together. And I draw a line in the top of the dart, and the top area will be my inner pattern. Then I cut the pattern and place it on the leftover fabric, unfold and just cut it. Then I mark the darts and sew it with a straight stitch. By the way, this pattern will also serve as my back piece. Then I place the inner and the front piece facing the right side together and sew it with a straight stitch. But suddenly I forgot to add the strap before I sew it, so I seam rip it again and insert the strap and secure the strap with a straight stitch. For the back piece, I hem the top and the bottom with a double fold and sew it with a straight stitch. Then I just sew together the front and the back piece. Then I finish the top by adding an eyelets in the back and I'm done. Next upcycle is this shirt. It's a little tight for me, so I upcycled it into a halter top. First, I fold the shirt in half and place the pattern that I made. I know you can do your own pattern too because it's just simple. Then I trace the pattern into the shirt and cut it. After that, I turn it inside out and remove the side seams. Then I use the bottom of the shirt to cut the strips with 1 inch wide and use it as a strap. Then I trim the excess fabric of the hemline and fold it again and sew it with a straight stitch and use it as my loops. Then I cut a total of 6 loops. Then I set it aside and sew the strips together. After sewing the strips, I stretch it hard to become longer. Then turn the halter top inside out, then insert the strips and the 6 loops. 3 loops in each side. I start to sew in the bottom of the top and insert the loop. And I insert the second loop in the middle of the side and the third loop under the armhole. Lastly, turn it inside out and it's finished.
There's no place I'd rather be than here with you. That's all I need. There's no one I'd rather see close to me. That's all I need.
Last upcycle is this jogging pants. I want it to look more trendy, so I decided to make a slit in both sides. This upcycle is so easy. So first, I remove the zipper. So I seam rip the bottom of the zipper for about 1 inch and tear it and do the same on the other side. After that, I mark a dot in the side of how high my slit I want to be. And fold it and mark also in the other side so they match up. Then I start to seam rip the sides until I reach my mark. Then I hem the raw edges of the sides with a zigzag stitch and fold it and sew it with the top stitch.
There's no one I'd rather